Force is essential. We push, we pull, we stretch and turn every day, even if you don't realize it. It's there, but it can't be seen. Try pushing your finger on your nose. You can feel the force of your finger on your nose. Now, try sitting on a chair, even though you might already be doing so, but anyways, put your hand between your body and the chair. Your hand is being squashed by two forces. The force of your body pushing downwards and the force of the chair pushing upwards. A force arrow is a good way to represent these actions. A magnet can attract an iron nail. The magnet and the nail interact. The magnet is pulling and the nail is being pulled. Forces can make objects move. We push a trolley and we pull on the doorknob. We make measurements to see which force is bigger than another. An instrument called force meter or Newton meter is used. There is a spring inside which is stretched if there is a pulling force, and this moves the indicator along the scale. The bigger the force, the further the indicator moves. We measure forces in a unit called newtons. This was named after Isaac Newton, an English scientist who explained how forces affect the way things move. How much is Newton? If you hold an apple, it presses down with a force of about 1 N. If you want to measure the downward force of your weight, you will need a weighing scale. Note that 1 kilogram equals to 10 newtons. You can stand on the scale to measure the downward force of your weight, or you can measure the pushing force of your arms by pressing the scales against the wall. Our weight is caused by the pull of gravity. The Earth's gravity pulls you downwards. This is called weight. Weight is measured in newtons. An object's weight is a force acting towards the center of the Earth. The gravity always pulls us downwards, but why don't we fall through the floor? The floor pushes upwards with a type of force called the contact force. Any object that you push on pushes back with this force, but if the force is not strong enough, the upward push may not be able to support you, which can result to falling. When you weigh yourself, you say, I weigh 50 kilograms. But scientifically, you would say that your mass is 50 kilograms. The mass of an object is measured in kilograms. It tells you the amount of matter the object is made of. The Earth's gravity pulls on each kilogram with a force of about 10 newtons. So if your mass is 50 kilograms, your weight on Earth is about 500 newtons. Try rubbing your hands together. You should be able to feel a force that each hand exerts on each other. This is called friction. Friction is the force that appears when two objects are in contact with each other. Rubbing your hands together will make them warm. This is the heating effect of friction. Look at the picture. The man is pushing the box. If he tries to push it forwards, the force of friction pushes oppositely, which is backwards. When you drop something, it falls onto the ground due to the gravity. Parachutists fall and will eventually land on the surface. When they hit the ground, they are not falling fast because there is another force acting on them called air resistance. This slows them down into a safe speed. Why must the parachute be big? Air is very thin, so you can easily move through it. That's why a parachute needs a big area. A small one will be useless. Air resistance is like a friction. We know a large area gives a lot of air resistance. That's why a pistol seat has a big area, so it can float slowly downwards. Look at this picture. The aircraft is designed to move easily through the air. This shape is described as streamlined. This is the end of my video. Thank you for watching and please stay healthy.